Have we really killed more sectopods than Andromedons? That seems wrong. We've killed more sectopods than faceless, which also seems kind of skewed. The enemy counts in... we've killed more sectopods than we have turrets. That should definitely not go that way. Either sectopods are happening too often or turrets are happening not enough. What was our next mission supposed to be? We got the Warlock weapon and finish it today, then we'll take Dr. Tigan, stick him down in a lab, and make him do something useful with his time. Also, we have 3,000 supplies, so...
Power consumption reached.
Oh, that's why we weren't building resistance comms, because we out of power. Well, I'm not building another power facility. I don't suppose we could upgrade the power facility we have? Where is it again? Nope. This thing's probably... it's fully upgraded. It's fully upgraded and staffed. Somebody said we accidentally queued a grenade, and we did. Good eye, chat. Let's cancel that. Do ammo instead.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Yeah, you do that, Lily. In the meantime, do we have a team capable of going on a mission? And if not, how much time do we need to kill? We need to kill... like 4 days minimum, although uncredited hospital orderly and Chris Varick may be coming back shortly. Every mission comes with its own sectopod these days. Avatar project progress is going to go down. You going down. Going down like a cheerleader on prom night.
I trust you will work to uncover its purpose. Commander,
what if that cheerleader's going down on another cheerleader? Ever think about that?
We need to be careful.
Resistance contacts. We absolutely want that. That'll give us the European continent bonus. Faceless only appear in defense missions for resistance areas. That's not true. Faceless. There's dark events that make Faceless appear on other missions. They also appear on some scripted missions. Like, they're almost always Faceless on the final mission as well. They can be in other places. Typically, you only really see them on resistance missions, though, when it's a Haven defense. That's where they're most common, in that there are usually... there's always one, and most often two. Depends on the difficulty. 17 XCOM ability points for us. Hospital Orderly and Major Varick coming back safe. Nobody got captured. That's fantastic. A new month flipped over. Oh, good. We could increase combat intelligence and get a promotion if we had anybody who was qualified to do that mission. We could go recruit a Templar. There's no chance that this reduce Avatar project progress gets us captured. No chance for a capture on these ability points either. So is that how that mechanic works? We can only be captured if we're going to a mission where the Chosen is still active? Which is why there's no chance for capture here, because the Warlock and Hunter are dead? That's got to be it. The Warlock and Hunter, no chance to capture us anymore because they dead. That's Skank over there. Skank's dead. That's right, Skank. Okay, well, let's go get ability points then. Boilermaker, you and your buddy here, uncredited hospital orderly, can just go right back out there. Take that 25 intel, by the way. Get us 16 ability points. Get yourself a promotion. Then we'll have a full team of full bird colonels. And in the meantime, we're back to scanning.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Nope, I still really don't care, Dr. Tigan. Oh, good. Side chamber construction breakthrough. Let's get right on that at the end of the campaign and then drag it out until we train a side trooper. That'll be useful. No, go to the shadow chamber and do the research. I do not want to do this, though. Okay. Alternatively, we could upgrade this.
Shadow chamber upgraded.
And then we can do this? Yeah. Research the psionic gate. Oh, God, Lily and Tigan actually took the gate and gated into the room. Don't you mean El Huntador? Yes, El Huntador, the slayer of ladies and men. El Huntador will romance you like no one has before. El Huntador. Okay, we got a retaliation mission. I'm tempted to just ignore this, but... like, ignoring retaliation missions is probably bad. It is going to be the assassin who probably will show up on the mission.
Setting course for Sector 15.
We can't really afford to avoid this one. We're probably going to fight tired, which means everybody's going to wind up hurt at the end. That's going to suck. If we're going to fight tired, though, we're going to have everybody who's already tired fight tired. If we can't put together a team of people who are not tired, we're not going to do like a mixed bag. If it's going to be a team of tired guys, they're all going down. That's the way it's going to go. Like, we're taking exclusively tired people. Reese is ready in less than an hour. Screw it. We're going full tired then. You guys, you want to, oh, we're tired. Well, too bad. Fight tired. Riddick. Beardo. Turop. Caparzo, you better be tired. Okay. Caparzo is also tired. I'm running this team to the ragged edge beyond. They're all going to wind up in the hospital after this, and we're going to have to grind a few days here to get some downtime. But again, our wound timers are kind of shorter than our tiredness timers anyway, so our goal here should be to get as many people injured as possible. You know, without getting anybody killed. Injured, but not dead. That's the goal. Plasma grenade. Take those AP rounds, though. There you go. That's got Toretto locked and loaded. Triple X. I mean, all you really need is what? Like some lube and maybe a sex toy or two? Like some lube and a fleshlight? I'm Xander Cage. They call me Triple X. That's because they send me into the field armed with only a bottle of Astro Glide and a fleshlight. And yet I always come back, because Triple X always gets his man. I mean, I know that has, like, maybe some different context when I'm talking about lube and sex toys, but you know what I mean. Let's give you dragon rounds, and the Skulljack is tempting. We're not fast enough, though. We want to put the Skulljack on somebody who's, like, super speedy. So why don't you just take dragon rounds and a plasma grenade? Riddick, you're really fast, right? No, you're actually not our speed guy. Although you do have full throttle, which is... Well, technically, I suppose it's a form of speed, but it's the worst form of speed that doesn't come with anaphylactic shock from an overdose. Let's just give you venom rounds and a mimic beacon. Oh, wait, you're Richard B. Riddick. You don't take venom rounds and a mimic beacon. Let's give you a Skulljack and some venom rounds. If we're looking to injured people, failing hacks with a Skulljack is a pretty good way to do that. We might be able to keep Riddick's wound timer down if we just have him go fail Skulljack on somebody. Take this. Probably take a Mimic Beacon, and then maybe some blue screen rounds, just in case we run into Faceless. Or not, yeah, Faceless are vulnerable to blue screen rounds, Pete. I meant Robot. Also, Turop, get back on the mission. See, he's trying to duck out. Shirking his duty. He's like, but I'm so tired, Pete. I just want to go back to bed. Get your ass out there, you lazy bitch. Stop being such a whiny punk. But Babylon AD wasn't well received at the box office, Pete, and I'm still sad about it. It's like when Michael Jackson's Off the Wall album only got 4 lousy Grammy nominations. Parzo, I guess we'll give you the med kit, because you'll probably wind up getting shot in the heart anyway. Is there somebody better who could carry a med kit? We could give Riddick a med kit instead of a Skulljack, but that just feels wrong. Sir, I'd be good after just a 20-minute nap. Get on the ship. Damn stupid, get on the ship. I didn't say... You can nap on the plane. I mean, the plane ride was about 9.5 seconds, so it's going to be a shorter nap than you'd probably like, but... When I say Frogger, you say how high. That's how this works. We don't take sass from our troopers. Besides, you know what? This is exactly how Vin Diesel got called out on Twitter for being a pussy. He was like, but I need 20 minutes before the next call. I need a nap. This shooting schedule's too aggressive. Then The Rock was like, pussy. I've been out here working my 40,000 pounds of steel that I travel with because a semi-tractor trailer full of dumbbells is a practical thing to take with you everywhere.
Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
I'm not too worried about concealment, John. Who is Lori Jefferson? Hello, Jefferson. Or, as I should call you, I'm just going to call you Little Lori the Lamb Girl, because you're going to be our sacrificial lamb. That's a lot of berserker. Good work, Jefferson. I see that you have found the enemy. Excellent scouting. Fantastic work, Jefferson. You know what? Shoot at one of the ones that's farther away. I know you have a worse chance to hit, but if anybody's getting punched in the face, you are that somebody. So, Riddick, what do you got for, like, chances to hit here? Pretty good. You have our superior repeater, correct? No, you have an advanced repeater. Where's my superior repeater? Is that on XXX? Yes. No. Advanced. Weirdo? No. No. It's you, right? There it is. Okay, so let's try and insta-kill everybody who's not hurt. Oh. Alright, well, we're zeroed in, but we're going to switch targets and try and see if we can insta-give this man. Is it just me, or have we gotten remarkably unlucky when it comes to farm and executions? We've got almost everybody rocking some variety of repeater, and we are not getting executions at all. In theory, that guy could die to a retribution if he tries to attack someone important, so we're going to let him cool his heels. You also could, in theory, die somebody who has a retribution. Spread that love. We have no problem getting our shitty hair trigger to fire, but the execution ability on the repeater, which should have roughly the same or better chance to activate, that one never goes off, huh? Guy goes tumbling ass over tea kettle. Another one bites the dust. And XXX for the win. All that man needs, I'm telling you, chat, all he needs, fleshlight and a bottle of lube. All it takes. Two of our team didn't even do anything. Alright, Two-Rop, why don't you cry about the fact that Babylon AD was the most misunderstood? It was the most misunderstood entry in the Vin Diesel oeuvre. You got execution on the Warlock? Yeah, but the execution shot was a shot that would have killed him even if I hadn't have executed him, though. He was dead regardless. Technically, that execution saved us a bullet. I kind of don't want to just run headlong into these dudes. Hey, Lori Jefferson, though, like, you're expendable.
Copy that.
Why don't you, You're expendable, but also apparently incapable of rescuing civilians. Perfect. Well, I guess we'll have to send Riddick in to do it then. And then let's get some Overwatch here on backup, just in case one of those moves happen to spawn a Faceless. Babylonian, you're on Overwatch. Everybody else is just Overwatching here. In case one of these civilians happens to secretly be a Faceless and going to come charging at us, we want enough people to be able to shoot it down. Except for Caparzo, who, of course, is out of bullets. Caparzo, we got to get you a bigger magazine, buddy. Caparzo must have parkoured. Shoot another civilian, huh? Alright. I'm sorry, Kate Taylor. I wonder if Kate Taylor is Christine Taylor's sister. Do you think somewhere that Christine Taylor just lost a family member and Ben Stiller is like quietly snickering? One of these dudes is going to be a Faceless. Also, one of them is going to be, you know, priest. So there's a faceless right there, then. They would have scampered if they weren't a faceless. This might also potentially be a faceless. This is risky, and I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to go for the skull mine. And we would like to fail this hack. So we should go... I mean, 27%. Not terrible. Doesn't matter. We'd have failed either one. We're going to take 3 damage, but that's okay. We want to be injured. There's Archons back there. Okay, that's actually... Yeah, not great. And we panicked to boot. Perfect. Oh, good.
Battle is enough to get to anyone. When they get home, we'll have to give our soldiers plenty of time to rest.
Yeah, let's do that. So who has a mimic beacon? Because we're going to need like 9 of them to get out of this turn. We have 2. So there are 2 Archons and a Gatekeeper back here. Potentially there's also like 6 to 12 Faceless up here somewhere. Well, that was not one of them. I would love the Battle Lord here. Let's throw... We got to throw the Mimic Beacon deep enough that nobody's going to shoot at Riddick, even people who have him flanked. Let's put the Mimic Beacon up here. Honestly, we may need more Mimic Beacon. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're going to need more Mimic Beacon. We've got too many people. Or we could use, like, Lieutenant Jenkins there. Did you already go, Jenkins? No, Jefferson didn't go yet. Alright, Jefferson, this one's on you, then. We don't have another Mimic Beacon, but what we do have is Lieutenant Jefferson. So, Jefferson, I'm sorry. Good shot, by the way. It's gonna be the punctuation mark on an otherwise not fantastic career. So you're gonna Battle Lord. Only one person can take advantage of Battle Lord per turn, which also is kind of shitty. I don't suppose we're even gonna be able to get a shot out of Caparzo, though, are we, Caparzo? Like, you're in a just run. You're in an actual terrible spot. Babylonian, can you do anything useful here? You could maybe kill that elite trooper. You're not going to get the gatekeeper. You could injure the Archon. What's your whiplash chance like at that Archon? You know what? 55 is terrible, but probably overall worth it. If you can follow that up with a shot that actually hits your target, we might be able to kill that guy with a retribution if he comes running at us. Okay, 10 more damage, and we set him on fire. You're a faceless, because of course you are. Team Panic was some Long War shit right there. It's all things considered going to be fine. I don't think we're really in any kind of risk of losing a trooper. We're going to take some damage, but we kind of want to take damage, as strange as that may sound. We sort of want to be hurt here. I mean, that's just a straight-up dick move, though, bro. Okay, you're going to shoot at the Gatekeeper first. This shouldn't kill it. Nope, it criticaled. We're complete. Well, Jenkins, I'm sorry, but you're definitely dead now. Don't miss. Perfect. Even with the dodge, we still got him. You're going to shoot. Oh, you're going to Blazing Pinions. Good, that's completely pointless. And we would like this guy to come up here and then get retribution. Oh, we got a Battle Lord action here. Okay, well, for our Battle Lord, then, we just want to Wrath into the Faceless. And now when he tries to do anything... Actually, he may die from burning on his activation phase. Jenkins might not even get shot here. Oh, good. We're panicked in a... fantastic. Well, that's going to leave a mark. Okay, Toretto, who's your boon companion here? Who's your buddy? Caparzo. If Caparzo comes and stands next to you, you should recover from that shit. Also, what is drawing... Who is on Overwatch? Oh, that guy. Okay, Jefferson, what can you do here? Well, you need to move. The Blazing Pinions is going to catch you, too. We need somebody with lightning reflexes to take our first action here. No. If we come up here, we're going to spawn that other pod, though, aren't we? Like, almost certainly guaranteed to do that. We want to draw this Overwatch. Our lightning reflex is going to keep us safe. Yeah, you missed, though, chump. How does it feel to be bad at your job? We're going to need this Mimic Beacon as well. I'm just counting on us needing it, so let's go ahead and straight up deploy it. Let's take no chances. Yes, running away from those enemies activated them. Perfectly sensible. Well, let's get this out where everybody can see it. That's our last Mimic Beacon. It's a jelly donut, and it's our last one. We're not going to be able to kill that Gatekeeper this turn. It's just not going to happen. The question that... Oh, hold on a second. Something will explode. What? Hitting that and doing a meager 6 damage does not really feel like a quality use of our time. Caparzo, I want you to come up here. And that should make this man recover? Now, your bosom companions, though, being next to your bondmate should make him not be panicked anymore. That's how that's supposed to work.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
That's supposed to make him be not panicked anymore. If he's still panicked, I just straight up wasted an action. You're supposed to be immune to that stuff when you're next to your bondmate. But clearly, the game has once again lied to us. And all we've done is not only wasted an action, but we put somebody directly in Hard's way. Beardo, take a shot here with your EMP rounds. Dominic Toretto, you do not need to shoot at that man. There's no purpose in having you do that. In fact, your best move at this point is probably to Wrath to one of these guys. Because some of these dudes are going to have to shoot at the beacon. We might be able to get... That's not what I wanted to do at all, though. Yeah, it was actually supposed to be a Wrath, though, not a Justice. Oh, well. We can still make it work. Take the auto hit. Blow him up, shred some of his armor. Caparzo, I'm sorry. We kind of screwed your turn up a little bit in here, and now there's not anything useful you can do except come over and stab this man in the spine. Which you ably did. Oh, you took damage too, huh? Okay. I didn't think that thing was actually quite that large. How come you're not dead? Oh, he regens, then burns. He mates, then kills Black Widow. Okay, we need you guys to stop fucking criticaling our Mimic Beacon is what we need. Because now it's going to die, and somebody's going to get Gatekeeper beamed. We really need that person to be Jenkins. Please be Jenkins. Nope, Gatewayed. Well, this will handle the everybody's hurt thing. Yeah, that one stung a little. You're down to 1 health and you're in fire.
We need to get these people out of here.
Oh, you probably just killed yourself with feedback, though, didn't you? I think he killed himself with feedback. Sorry, Jenkins. Well, so much for those zombies. You already had a turn, though, sir. Yeah, we're getting the shit kicked out of us here. Oh, hey, Xander Cage finally made it back into the fight. Is Charles in charge over? Thanks for showing up, jerk. All right, 8 Mile, start killing. Well, our full throttle has kicked in. 82%, this should be good enough. That's a kill. Caparzo, I don't know whether we should have you come heal our man who's down to 1 health or not, but instead I'm going to have... You know what? We can probably do both. Let's have Riddick. Wow, his Wrath has a terrible chance to hit. His Justice ain't much better. Anybody got a grenade they could get over there? Welcome to the Xander Zone. Well, this is one way to get you into the fight. I hate these low percentage attacks. Sure, we can't buy a Wrath that hits when it's at 75%, but you give it a 55% and it hits 100% of the time. One would not expect that to happen. Please kill this man. Okay, so he's dead and that spawned the last Faceless. Somebody hit F to pay respects to Jefferson. Yeah, I guess Jefferson's not getting that deluxe apartment in the sky, chat. You're not wrong. Where is that Faceless? They spawned, but I do not see them. Okay, well, in that case, Caparzo, get your ass, slappy ass back here and heal this man. I'm not running the risk of something doing like one... If he's poisoned or on fire and it didn't trigger correctly, not running the risk of having him get hit. Everybody else get into a blob, stay in a blob, and all of you be on Overwatch so that when that Faceless comes running at us, we can kill it. I'm not super happy about our guy with 4 health there either, to be honest. You are definitely not going to make it to the fight, though. Not because of the Overwatch, it'll all miss. Just you're not going to be fast enough to get to the fight. Or for once, Overwatch might prove itself useful.
We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
I'm sorry, Jefferson. I'm sorry. I didn't expect that gatekeeper to kill itself, though, so... Yeah, let's celebrate this mission. It wasn't a trash fire. Really, really didn't expect the gatekeeper to kill itself and take you with it in the explosion. Well, we said we wanted everybody to get hurt on the mission, chat, so I'm going to go full George Bush on this one, and I think I'm going to haul up the mission accomplished banner, because we set out to do what we... No, you know what? Xander Cage was shattered for the whole mission and just crouched behind a rock. Never mind. We didn't accomplish our mission because he didn't get hurt. Everybody else did, though. Chicken shit. 4 days. Okay, so... You know, Wounded was still the right call, because how long are you tired for? This guy, you're going to be tired for like 22 days. Gravely Wounded's only going to put us out for 12.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, fuck off, Optimus Prime, though.
Thin on manpower, Commander. We should check.
Oh, what? We don't have enough soldiers available to fill a full squad? That's been true for most of the campaign. Holy fucking shit, though. Fear of Archons, fear of Archons, fear of fire, fear of the chosen, fear of fire. So everybody got a negative trait. That's delightful. Well then, those are going to take 8,000 years to get rid of. Perfect. Xander Cage, the one person who didn't get injured on the mission, I'd like to point out there. Xander Cage, out for 15 days. 15 days he's out for. He's out for 15 days. This is the guy who didn't get hurt. 2K games, I gotta ask a question. Why does this shit work this way? Why am I tired for longer than I'm hurt? What's the scoop here? And why, when I'm shaking, the guy who didn't take damage is out for almost... He's out for 3 more days. He's out 20% longer than a guy who got reduced to 1 health. Fear of fire at least makes sense. Nobody got damaged by fire, though. How come nobody got fear of gatekeepers? Fear of Archons is actually the only one that made sense. One of our dudes did get socked in the snot box by an Archon. One of them did get injured by an Archon. That makes at least a tiny iota of sense.